Today I want to share on the topic how to prevent unwanted pregnancy. And there are several ways of preventing unwanted pregnancy. A very important method of preventing unwanted pregnancy is by knowing your menstrual cycle. So today I want to show you how to keep track of your menstrual cycle, how to know your safe period in the course of your menstrual cycle, how to know your fertile period in the course of your menstrual cycle, how to know when your ovulation is happening, is taking place in your menstrual cycle. And it is good for every woman to keep track of her menstrual cycle. So if you have not been doing this, I want to encourage you to start doing this. Get your calendar, and then with your calendar you can be tracking your own menstrual cycle. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Nesendi, and today I want to share a very interesting topic: how to prevent unwanted pregnancy. This is because the rate at which young girls are losing their lives due to the complications of unwanted pregnancy is alarming. In case you are coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. I appreciate you. I also want to use this opportunity to say thank you to my returning subscribers. I also want to say thank you to my new subscribers. And you that is watching this video and have not yet subscribed to this channel, I want you to know that you subscribing to this channel means a lot to me. You liking this video also means a lot to me. You letting me know your thoughts at the comment section by typing your comments at the comment section also means a lot to me. Do well to like, to subscribe, and to drop your comments at the comment section. The numbers I have here is the days in the calendar month. Why I'm having 31 is because some months have 31 days in the month. I want to use the numbers of the days of the month to explain how the menstrual cycle works. And I want you to take note of this. The very first day you notice the blood stain in your underwear, be it in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the night time, or in the evening time, that's the very first day your menstrual cycle starts. That's the beginning of your menstrual cycle. If you happen to see, for example, your menses starting on the first day of the month, this very first day is the beginning of your menstrual cycle for that month. This is the beginning of your menstrual cycle. So you count from day 1, day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. If maybe for this month, your menses lasted from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is when maybe your menses ends, but your menstrual cycle continues. It's just the end of your menses, but your menstrual cycle continues till the day you see another menses. So for example, if you happen to see menses for another month, for example starting on the 29th of that month, the last day, the very last day before the onset of another menses is the last day for this menstrual cycle. So you are having your, let's say your menstrual cycle lasted for 28 days. But if you happen to see another menses for another month starting on the 30th, that's said your menstrual cycle for this month was 29 days. If you happen to see another menses on the 31st, your menstrual cycle for this month was 30 days. If you happen to see another menses on the first day of another month, That's to say your menstrual cycle for this month ended on the 31st, and your menstrual cycle is 31 days. So for you to know when your ovulation will take place, because ovulation is a very important indicator in the menstrual cycle, because that's what determines your fertile period and your safe period. Your ovulation period is when fertilization mostly occurs. So for you to know when your ovulation is likely going to take place, whatever number it is you all normally have in your menstrual cycle, maybe your own cycle is the 28 days menstrual cycle, you have to divide the 28 into 2. And for someone that have 28 days menstrual cycle, your ovulation is likely going to take place on the 14th day. Because if you divide this by 2, it is on the day 14th that your ovulation will occur. If your menstrual cycle is 29 days, 29 calendar days, your ovulation will likely take place. It will likely occur between these 2 days, between 14th and 15th of the calendar month. And if your menstrual cycle is 30 calendar days, then if you divide 30 by 2, your ovulation is likely going to occur on the day 15th. And if your menstrual cycle is 31 calendar days, if you divide 31 by 2, your ovulation is likely going to take place between 15th and 16th, in between these days, 15 and 16. So that is how to know when your ovulation is likely going to take place. You just have to take note of the number of days your menstrual cycle is, and then you have to divide that by 2 to know when your ovulation is likely going to take place. So that is how to track ovulation. Now I want to use 28 days for example. If you have 28 days menstrual cycle and the day 14th is when your ovulation is likely, the 14th is the day your ovulation is likely going to take place. I also want you to note this: the sperm cell is capable of surviving in the woman body for a period of 5 days before it dies off. I also want you to know that the egg cell that is released on the day of ovulation, for like maybe on the 14th for example, because I want to use 14th, the 28 days that will give me 14th as the day of ovulation to make this illustration or this example here. If the ovulation occurs and the egg is released on the 14th, I want you to bear in mind that the egg cell is capable of surviving for the period of 24 hours before it dies off. So if, for instance, your ovulation had occurred on the day 14th and the sperm cell is capable of staying for 5 days in the woman body before it dies off, know that if your menses started on this day, for example on the 1st, on this day during the menstrual flow, you are safe. You likely will not get pregnant, but it's not advisable to have sex during your menstruation. So if maybe your menses lasted for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days and it ended here, from day 6, 7 and 8 you are safe. Like I said before, The sperm cell is capable of staying for a period of 5 days in the woman's body before it dies off. So if you happen to have sex on the day 18th and the ovulation is occurring on the day 14th, the sperm cell will be waiting for this egg that will be released on the day 14th. And if you have sex on this day, the sperm cell will be waiting for the egg, and once the egg is released, it will click and fertilization will take place. So pregnancy is capable of occurring on this day. If you also had unprotected sex on day 12 and ovulation is occurring on the 14th, the sperm cell will be waiting for this egg that will be released on the day 14th. If you also happen to have sex on the day 11th and the egg and this ovulation occurred on 14th and the egg cell is released, the sperm cell will still be waiting for it and fertilization will take place. If you also happen to have unprotected sex on the day 10th and ovulation occurred on the day 14th, the sperm cell will be waiting for the egg to be released on this day and fertilization will also take place. If also you happen to have sex on the day 9th, the sperm cell will still be waiting on the 14th and fertilize. That's because if you count from 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will wait. The sperm cell will be waiting, and once the egg is released, fertilization will take place and pregnancy will begin. From this day, like this, you are not safe. These days you are fertile. To this day of ovulation, even to this day. It's also good you avoid this day. That's because your egg cell may survive more than 24 hours. What if your own egg cell survives more than 24 hours? So it's good you avoid this day. Consider these days as fertile period, and then from this day you may be safe. You may be safe. So that's how to keep track of your menstrual cycle. So knowing your menstrual cycle very well, for you to be able to know your menstrual cycle very well, you have to keep track of it for a period of at least 6 months. 6 months. All you have to do is every month you circle the first day of your menses on your calendar, and then when another menses now happens for another month, you now circle, and then maybe this, you know that, oh, this was the last day of my menstrual cycle. And if you can do this for a period of 6 months, you'll be able to know very well how your body works, when your ovulation is to take place, when you are safe, when you are unsafe, to be able to prevent unwanted pregnancy. Also, bear this in mind, that knowing the menstrual cycle and making use of the safe period is not 100% effective. It is not 100% guaranteed. The surest way and the most effective way of preventing unwanted pregnancy is abstinence. Total abstinence from sex. If you abstain completely from sex, you are sure, you are certain that there will be nothing like unwanted pregnancy. Also, we also have different family planning methods that you can make use of. If you happen to get to a family planning unit, you will be educated more on this, on the different family planning methods. And from there, you can choose the method that you feel will be effective for you. Also, unwanted pregnancy can be prevented by undergoing a surgery called tubal ligation, whereby the fallopian tubes are cut, tied, or it may also be blocked to prevent fertilization from taking place. Another way of preventing unwanted pregnancy is hysterectomy, whereby the womb is completely removed. So when once the womb is removed, you know that pregnancy cannot take place. So these are the different ways of preventing unwanted pregnancy. For the family planning method, we also have the male condom, the female condom, in case you want to choose the use of condom. So the female, you can make use of the female condoms. The males, you can make use of the male condom. I hope this information is helpful to you. And to you that is still watching this channel and have not yet subscribed, do well to subscribe to this channel, because you subscribing to this channel means a lot to me. Also, do well to hit the notification bell so that any other time I upload a new video, you will be notified. Your likes means a lot to me. Your comments makes me know about what you think about videos like this. So let me know what your thoughts are at the comment section. And if there is any video you would love me to make about or to talk about, let me also know at the comment section. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all.